portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody, on this kind of moist Monday, August 29th, 2016. Welcome to High Plains Today, right here on TV23. On today's show, I'll be joined by the one, the only, not an imitation, CJ Wettstein. He's president of the Lions Club in Kismet. Labor Day weekend coming up this weekend means one thing: Kismet Little World's Fair. In the meantime, let's take a look at happenings. Well, late Saturday morning, officers were called to the 500 block of East Pancake in Liberal for a reported shooting. Now, responding officers found two persons had been shot, a 20-year-old male and a 24-year-old male. Now, the 24-year-old was pronounced dead at the scene. 20-year-old was transported to Southwest Medical Center, where he was treated and released. A dispute between several people occurred in a parking lot when the shooting occurred, and witnesses provided descriptions of the vehicles and persons involved. Later, Saturday afternoon, a 23-year-old male was apprehended at a residence in rural Seward County in connection with the shooting. And two Garden City residents were arrested Friday morning on multiple drug allegations as part of the Garden City-Finney County Drug Task Force investigation, resulting in a search warrant being executed. Carlos Reyes and Allison Williams, both of Garden City, were arrested on the same allegations of possession of methamphetamine with intent to distribute, felony possession of drug paraphernalia, misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of marijuana. Now, in their search, authorities found items indicative of the sale of and possession of methamphetamine and marijuana. And a second court appearance for a Garden City man charged with 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a child is scheduled for September 16th. 28-year-old Tyler Henderson was arrested July 27th on 5 counts of sexual exploitation of a child. Prosecutors have charged him with 3 counts. Authorities say he allegedly was downloading images of child pornography. Now, the arrest followed a year-long investigation by Internet Crimes Against Children in Wichita. Henderson has worked as the assistant golf professional at Buffalo Dunes Golf Course since the summer of 2014 and currently is being held in the Finney County Jail. And a preliminary hearing for a man accused of first-degree murder in the May 15th shooting death of a Garden City man has been rescheduled to October. 19-year-old Felix Sanchez is charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of Richard Lyons in rural Finney County. He also faces additional charges of solicitation to commit first-degree murder, solicitation to commit aggravated battery, and aggravated intimidation of a witness. Sanchez is in custody at the Finney County Jail on an $800,000 bond. And Kansas schools are among the best in the country, according to a new study, but there are signs that ranking could soon fall. An education report card released Friday by the Kansas Association of School Boards touts the state's educational value, but highlights data that shows other states outpacing Kansas. The worry is that this downward slide, according to the report, is happening at a time when school funding in other states is growing faster than Kansas. Now, the report card, which KASB said is based on federal data from 2008 to 2014, shows how Kansas stacks up against the rest of the nation in student achievement and funding. It says that while Kansas ranks 10th in the nation in overall student outcomes, it came in 29th for spending per pupil in 2014. Now, while Kansas is still doing well, other states have started to move ahead. And don't forget, we got another Yeti tumbler to give away. All you got to do to enter is send us an email, cup@kdgltv.com, or you can send us a postcard, TV23 KDGL, P.O. Box 447, Sublette America 67877 for one of these babies right here. Include your name and your address on the entry, and we'll see if you can win one of these coming up on Thursday. All right, that's a look at some of the stuff that's happening. Stick around. There is a chance of rain for the next 2 or 3 days. We'll be back with a look at that after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV23 with host Chris Jewell. TV23's internet service and 4G live streaming. Provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
All right, as we look off on the TV23 tower cam today, you can see road's a little wet out there, Road 190. There's some precipitation around the area. Let's take a look at our readings here at the station. 69 degrees, relative humidity, 94%. Southeast winds at 2, barometric pressure is on the rise. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. It's raining. All right, as we look at the temperatures around the viewing area, everybody in the 70s and 60s. Now this rain it's raining in Perryton, it's raining in Guyman, it's raining in Lamar, it's raining all the way up to Hayes. So there's a lot of hit and miss rain, and that's going to kind of stay with us all day today. There could be some heavy rainfall scattered around the viewing area, but it just all depends on if you're holding your tongue right. Looking at the current dew points, you can see why the humidity is so high. Dew points are pretty close to the current temperatures. Not a lot of wind, and I hate when I drop the clicker. Not a lot of wind out there. Everything is out of the easterly direction. Highest wind is in Liberal at 9. All right, taking a look at the highs and lows as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport. Did get to 87 yesterday, 105 back in 1984. Record, and it was 64 yesterday morning. Record was 46 back in 1976. Okay, over the weekend, they only had 4 100ths of precipitation recorded in Garden City. Look for that to go up as of tomorrow. All right, here we go. Today, 70% chance of precipitation. It's only going to get to 81. It's going to be humid, so it's going to feel a little more, warmer than that. Winds will be out of the south-southeast at 10. Then tonight, the chance of hit and miss showers, 50%. 63 for the overnight low. Winds will still be out of the east-southeast, calming down to a whole 8. That does carry over into tomorrow. Now, I can't really tell you where these showers are going to go, but they're going to just be hit and miss again. High of 82 tomorrow. Winds are going to switch around tomorrow morning, the north-northwest, then going back to the southeast tomorrow evening. And then tomorrow night, 50% chance of precipitation, 63 the overnight low. East winds at 7. All right, as we look at the 7-day, you can see we got a chance of precipitation carrying all the way through for the next 7 days. Not going to warm up a whole lot. Looks like Sunday will be the warmest at 89. That chance of precipitation really starts to fall off on Thursday, Friday into Sunday, so we'll see where that takes us later on in the week. All right, that's a look at the weather. We'll be back with the markets and CJ after this.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're going to be hanging out a little bit more.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him going on to fascinate millions with his talent? 1 in 260,000. The odds of this born racer having 157 career top 10 finishes in NASCAR? 1 in 125 billion. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I'm NASCAR driver Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake. So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
And welcome back. Like I said, Labor Day weekend coming up means one thing. Kismet, Little World's Fair. President, Lions Club, Kismet, America. Kismet World, Little World's Fair, right?
The Kismet Little World's Fair.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Big event. Been going for many years.
It's a World's Fair, man.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yes.
So that all gets, all right, so it gets kicked off, though, on Saturday morning, right?
Saturday morning, we're starting out 8 o'clock. Saturday morning, come in about 7:30. We're going to have a motorcycle fun run.
Yes.
We've got trips planned that will take us down to, we're going to take off and go east down into Oklahoma and then go west and go around and swing around and we'll get back. Now, one thing about it, last year we went up through around by Oakley.
Yes.
And we kept thinking, well, I always follow behind so I don't get lost. Well, about Oakley, they said, well, why don't you take over and lead? So anyway, we was going along there leading along, and all of a sudden I was about 40 miles, went too far, and no one stopped me. So we had a long one last year. So this year I probably won't lead. They probably won't let me so that it doesn't get too long.
I love how you explain. You don't know where it's going.
I know.
You're just going to ride around for the day, right?
Yeah, that's
and
true.
You're gonna,
That's
and you
true.
hope you end up back. All you know is you're starting at Kismet. You're
I'm going to end
Kismet
up at Kismet. Yes.
later on in the afternoon.
I kind of have an idea where we're going to go.
Okay. Do you know where you're eating lunch on the fun run?
We'll probably end up eating dinner about at Guyman, maybe.
Okay. Maybe. So if you see a bunch of motorcycles down in either one of the panhandles, it's probably this bunch. All right. You've also got on Saturday, now there's a kids soccer tournament.
Right.
Okay. And that's going to be, and now you've got something else new that's going on, and it's a slip and slide kickball on Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Yes. And
what is that?
This is a new thing. They kick like a volleyball or a soccer ball, and then they've got running paths that are wet and water in them, and then there's a pool at each base, and so you slide and slip and go and you jump and dive, and so this is a new thing though, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so the pool is the base.
Is on the bases.
So you've got to get in the pool to be safe.
Yes, you got to get in the pool, and then there's a
now. Is that just for kids
the
or could I
runway
get
is
in
wet?
there?
No, it's for adults. This one's for adults.
Okay. Somebody's going to get hurt.
I know, probably.
I would get hurt there.
Probably so.
And then Saturday night at 9 p.m., street dance.
The street dance?
And it is a true street dance because it's in the middle of the street
It
in
is
downtown Kismet, isn't it?
Yes, it is in the middle of the street, downtown Kismet. We always have a good time. The carnival's running at that time. Have the snow cone stand open, have food stand open. We just tell them to play music, and people can dance, they can visit, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, I've been to that a few times.
It's a
fun time.
It's just
It is.
an evening of fun, yes.
All right, so that gets through Saturday.
That gets us through Saturday.
If you get home from the motorcycle ride.
I would like to throw in a quick blurb. I think
Yes.
from like 2:30 to 5:30 or 6:30, Southwestern Heights is having this is the 50-year reunion, or 50 years for Southwestern Heights. And so on Saturday afternoon at that time, they are having an open house at Southwestern Heights, and you can come out. And so everybody, alumni and anybody who wants to.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Southwestern Heights High School was built 50 years ago.
50 years ago, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so it's kind of like, okay, yeah, it's really been there 50 years.
Yes, it has been.
It's aged well then.
It has aged very well. I actually took pictures and kicked them out the other day, and the tile floors still shine. They just shine. We took a picture. The school still looks good. And I've said it's because of the people the custodians, the school board members that let the money go out, the administration, and the kids that have always taken care of that school.
Yeah,
so
it's in pretty good shape.
looks
Last
very
time I
good.
was there. All right, starting off Sunday though, you've got Methodist Church worship service at 9:30, right?
Yes, we do.
And at 10:30, you're going to move up the street. If you miss the United Methodist Church, you can go to the Faith Bible Church up there.
Church, yes.
All right, and then at 11:45, it's just a good old-fashioned Taste of Kismet giant potluck at the pavilion downtown, right?
And that's what it is. People bring in food. You just get to try a little bit of everything. And if you try a little bit of everything, you'll be totally full by the time you get done.
For $5, you can't beat that. And if you're not full, it's your own fault.
It's your own fault. Yes, yes.
And then after that, there's a sand volleyball tournament. And that's going to be at Hedrick Park, which is up the baseball fields east of the Methodist Church, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. And then also at Hedrick Park during all this, you're going to have a three-legged race and a turtle treasure hunt.
Yes.
What's a turtle treasure hunt? What are they going to do in a turtle treasure hunt? Are we looking for turtles?
You're looking for turtle. You're looking for turtles, and if the turtle you pick up, if you turn it over and it's got a star on it or something like that, then you win money.
Oh, okay.
That's what
All right,
it is.
so you're finding marked turtles
Yes.
for cash.
Marked turtles for cash.
All right, then you got a kids poker run, but that's going to just, you're not going to send them around the country. They're going to stay in Hedrick
They're
Park.
going to stay right in Hedrick Park,
All right,
riding
and
their
then there's-
bicycles.
At the Kismet Grade School for kids 6th grade and up, there's a 3-on-3 basketball tournament and the watermelon spitting contest. All right, now we're not going to spit
the watermelon. You're spitting the seeds.
Okay. And then at 4 p.m., now this is a kind of a cool deal because you've got the Quilts of Valor that you're going to be giving away at the pavilion. And then there is an official soccer game. Everything leading up to this soccer-wise is not official until 6 o'clock Sunday. I'm guessing.
Right.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right. And then you do have an all-community church service at the
6:30.
pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's time for bingo.
Bingo.
And that's right before the street dance.
That's right. Well, yes, right before the street dance, right after the church service, and we've got the bingo lady is ready to go, and we roll out the numbers, and you know we started this 2 years ago, and we have phenomenal crowds for the bingo games.
Are you giving stuff away?
Prizes, gifts, yes.
All right.
There's giveaway gifts, and there's some nice. We got some real nice ones that we're giving away.
Okay.
So be sure to be there for the bingo. And
the street dance.
And the street dance.
All right, now, Brian's hollering at me because we got to get through Monday because this is the big day.
Okay.
Start out 6:30 in the morning. You got the 5K, 10K, run, walk, whatever you want to do.
Yes.
And that's registration, and they start at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can get breakfast at the pavilion at 7:30 up until 9. And then they're also going to judge the floats. But the big deal is you got the parade at 10:30, right?
Parade at 10:30, and we usually have a fantastic parade.
Oh, yeah.
We have one of the nicest parades in Southwest Kansas, I think.
Yeah, and then you've got all the stuff still going on with the parade.
Mm-hmm.
Once the parade is over, though, there's going to be a car show after the parade and all kinds of stuff. But the big thing is, at noon, is the free ham and bean feed at the pavilion.
And the ham and
That's
bean,
world famous.
It is world famous. Alfred Buttons and his son and son-in-law cook the beans, and we always have a lot of ham in them, and the beans are excellent.
And plus you've got, and after that, here's another big thing that they've been doing probably as long as the bean feed, though, is the Turtle Downs, which is kind of over there behind the new City Hall and Library, is turtle races, right?
Turtle races. Tim and Anita Evans have put that on, and their family have put that on for us for many, many years. Tim's even went in and made nicer fences and everything. And you know, we have a whole slew of them.
Well, there's a lot of turtles this year.
There's a bunch
I've seen
of
a lot of
turtles.
turtles.
Yes, yes,
All right,
yes.
so if you're looking for something to do, Labor Day weekend, get over to Kismet because you can go on Saturday, you can go on Sunday, you can go on Monday. And
We have the carnival running Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. They do.
Street dance.
2 nights of street dances. There's just a lot of things that you can do, a lot of things that you can enjoy yourself. Bring your kids, bring the whole family. We've got food galore there, a lot of free things to do. So it's just a great weekend.
All right, good to see you again today, my
Good
friend.
seeing you.
All right, Kismet Little World's Fair this weekend. Where are we at? Okay, we're over here. Stick around. I'll be back with more after this.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
Hey, Saturday's 30-7 win over Ellsworth, Iowa. The Garden City Community College Broncbusters had a player eclipse the 100-yard rushing mark in a single game for the first time since September 2014. Now, the Busters will host Highland, who were 26-16 winners over 8th-ranked Dodge City on Saturday in their home opener coming up this Saturday at 1 p.m. at Broncbuster Stadium. And the Kansas City Royals just keep finding different sources for timely hits. You know what? Raul Mondesi hit a bases-loaded triple last night. Hosmer added a 2-run single, and the Royals beat the Red Sox 10-4 and took the series. Hey, they got the Yankees starting at home tonight. Let's take a look at our weather before we get out of here. Still only 69 degrees. Relative humidity, 95%. Winds are out of the southeast to 2. Barometric pressure is now holding steady. Looking at 7-day, we do have a chance for all these hit and miss showers through Wednesday. Then the chance of rain starts to fall off on Thursday in through Sunday. And that's a look at everything happening around here today. Go out and make it a great Monday. See you tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
As the owner of a business, I'm responsible for all these kids. No, I can't make sure they get all the fruits and veggies they need, or that they have good table manners, or that they use their inside voices, but I can make sure they get the support they need by reporting all my new hires to the state of Kansas.
When you report new hires, you make sure non-custodial parents pay their child support so kids get what they need to succeed in life.
Join me in doing one simple thing to help kids.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. People are people around here. That's how it is, it's so clear. Letting it show. I've been around the world, only to find what I already know. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah. This is the place.
Hi, I'm Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs at noon weekdays right here on TV23. Hey, do you think you have an idea for something that would make a great segment? Somebody that would make a great interview? What about a community event that needs highlighting? Let us know here at the station. Email us news@kdgltv.com.